Welcome to my channel Valuable Rare Coins because, as you know, old is gold. Some of the rarest coins worth big money could be hiding in your hands right now. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and watch till the end. Let's dive in. First, we're diving into one of the most fascinating coins in modern American numismatics, the U.S. state $quarter coin New Jersey 1999. At first glance, it might seem like just another quarter in your pocket, but for collectors and coin enthusiasts, this coin represents an iconic moment in the history of United States currency. This quarter was part of the very first release in the famous 50 State Quarters program, which aimed to celebrate the unique heritage, culture, and iconic symbols of each state. The New Jersey quarter is particularly special because it was the very first state quarter issued, marking the beginning of a series that would captivate collectors for over a decade and inspire a renewed interest in coin collecting. The design of the New Jersey 1999 state $quarter coin is both historically significant and visually striking. The obverse features the timeless profile of George Washington, a classic depiction that has graced quarters for generations. But it is the reverse that truly tells the story. New Jersey's reverse design depicts George Washington crossing the Delaware River during the Revolutionary War, a pivotal moment in American history. The scene captures determination, courage, and the birth of a nation, all meticulously detailed in miniature form. Every line, every figure, and every detail is a tribute to New Jersey's important role in the founding of the United States, making this coin an artistic and historical masterpiece for collectors. Rarity plays a fascinating role in the allure of the New Jersey quarter. While millions of quarters were minted for circulation, the number of coins that have survived in pristine, uncirculated condition is far smaller than one might think. Circulated coins often show signs of wear, scratches, and fading, which can diminish their numismatic value. Collectors know that coins preserved in perfect condition, especially those graded by professional services, are significantly more valuable. This scarcity in high-quality examples elevates the New Jersey 1999 quarter above ordinary quarters, turning it into a must-have for collectors who value both history and beauty. Minting errors are another reason this coin is so sought after. Early quarters from the 50 State Quarters program occasionally exhibited anomalies such as doubled dies, off-center strikes, or misaligned mint marks. These imperfections, though subtle, can dramatically increase the coin's value and rarity. Enthusiasts often search specifically for these anomalies, knowing that a single mint error can transform a common coin into an extremely desirable collector's piece. Even minor variations in the strike or engraving can make a huge difference in both the historical and financial value of this coin. Condition and grading are critical aspects when assessing the worth of the New Jersey 1999 quarter. Coins with sharp details, clear lettering, and the original mint luster are far more valuable than those showing wear. Professional grading services provide an objective standard that ensures collectors know exactly what they are purchasing. A high-grade, flawless New Jersey quarter can serve as the centerpiece of a collection, admired not only for its beauty but also for its historical significance as the first state quarter issued in the program. The historical significance of this coin cannot be overstated. As the inaugural quarter of the 50 State Quarters program, it represents the beginning of a nationwide numismatic phenomenon. Collectors often fondly remember the excitement of chasing each new state release, and the New Jersey quarter holds a special nostalgic value as the starting point of this adventure. Holding this coin is like holding a piece of modern American history, a tangible connection to a moment when coins became more than money, they became collectible treasures. Investment potential is another major factor driving interest in the New Jersey 1999 state quarter. Coins from the early releases of the 50 State Quarters program, especially those preserved in pristine condition or exhibiting rare minting errors, have steadily appreciated in value over time. Savvy collectors and investors recognize that this coin represents not only historical and artistic significance, but also a potential financial opportunity. Owning a high-quality New Jersey quarter allows collectors to enjoy both the personal satisfaction of owning a piece of history and the long-term benefits of a valuable asset. The allure of the New Jersey 1999 quarter lies in the perfect combination of historical importance, artistic design, rarity, and investment potential. Every detail, from Washington's dignified profile to the dramatic scene of the Delaware River crossing, tells a story of courage and heritage. Collectors treasure this coin not only for its visual appeal, but also for the excitement and prestige that comes from owning the very first coin in one of the most beloved state quarter series in American history. In conclusion, the U.S. state quarter dollar coin New Jersey 1999 is far more than a simple piece of currency. Its historical significance as the inaugural coin in the 50 state quarters program, its stunning artistry, potential for mint errors, and strong collector demand make it an exceptional numismatic treasure. High-quality examples of this coin are valued at $98,000 in words, making it a true collector's gem that embodies history, artistry, and long-term investment potential all in one. Second rare coin, we're diving into one of the most captivating pieces from the 50 state quarters program, the U.S. state quarter dollar coin Maryland 2000. At first glance, it might seem like any other quarter, but for collectors and history enthusiasts, this coin carries immense significance. Maryland's quarter was the fourth release in the 50 State Quarters series, a program that turned ordinary pocket change into highly sought-after collectibles. The coin captures the essence of Maryland's rich history and culture, while also being a striking addition for any numismatist's collection. This is a coin that tells a story, not just of currency, but of a state and a nation. The Maryland quarter is particularly special due to its design, which is both symbolic and artistically impressive. On the obverse, we see the familiar portrait of George Washington, whose dignified profile has been a mainstay of U.S. coinage for generations. The reverse, however, truly makes the coin remarkable. It features the Maryland state flag's heraldic design, a striking combination of bold patterns and contrasting colors in miniature relief. Every detail, from the alternating quadrants of black and gold to the red and white cross-botany, is captured with precision, showcasing the skill of the engravers and the pride of Maryland's heritage. This level of artistry in such a small piece of metal makes the Maryland quarter a visual delight for collectors and history enthusiasts alike. Rarity plays a major role in what makes the Maryland 2000 quarter so desirable. While millions were minted for circulation, the number of coins that have survived in pristine, uncirculated condition is far smaller than most casual collectors realize. Coins in circulation often show wear, scratches, or dulled details, which diminishes their value significantly. High-quality examples, especially those graded as perfect or near-perfect by professional grading services, are far more sought after, making the Maryland quarter a gem for those who prioritize quality and historical significance in their collections. Minting errors add another layer of fascination and value to this coin. Some Maryland quarters have been found with minor die cracks, double dies, or off-center strikes. These errors, although rare, transform an already valuable coin into a highly coveted collector's piece. Numismatists often go to great lengths to identify and acquire coins with such anomalies, understanding that a single minting error can turn a standard quarter into a treasure worth far more than its face value. The combination of historical relevance, design precision, and potential minting quirks makes the Maryland 2000 quarter a thrilling piece for enthusiasts who appreciate the finer details of coin collecting. Condition and professional grading are essential factors in determining the value of this coin. Coins with crisp details, original luster, and sharp lettering command higher prices than those that show signs of wear. Professional grading services provide collectors with an objective standard, ensuring that the coin's authenticity and quality are guaranteed. A high-grade Maryland quarter can serve as the crown jewel of a collection, admired not only for its monetary worth, but also for the historical and artistic value it carries. Collectors often seek out coins that have been certified by grading companies to secure a piece that will appreciate in both prestige and potential monetary value over time. Historical significance plays an important role in the allure of the Maryland 2000 quarter. As the fourth coin released in the groundbreaking 50 State Quarters program, It represents the early momentum of a nationwide initiative that rekindled public interest in coin collecting. This program turned everyday currency into collectibles and inspired a generation to appreciate the stories and symbols of each state. The Maryland quarter, with its intricate flag design, is a shining example of this initiative's success, combining numismatic artistry with a tangible piece of American history. Investment potential is another reason collectors prize the Maryland 2000 quarter. Coins from the early releases of the 50-state quarters program, particularly those preserved in mint condition or exhibiting rare minting anomalies, have steadily appreciated in value. Savvy collectors recognize that owning this coin is not only about preserving a piece of history, but also about making a strategic investment. Over time, a high-grade Maryland quarter can become an asset that grows in worth while providing the owner with the satisfaction of holding a beautifully crafted piece of American heritage. In conclusion, the U.S. state quarter-dollar coin Maryland 2000 is far more than a simple coin. It is a testament to the state's rich history, the artistry of American coinage, and the excitement of collecting. Its striking design, potential for minting errors, and position as one of the early releases in the 50-state quarters program make it a coveted piece for collectors. Coins of this type in pristine condition are valued at $55,000 in words, representing a unique blend of historical significance, artistic craftsmanship, and numismatic value that any collector would treasure. Third expensive coin. We're diving into the fascinating world of the U.S. state quarter-dollar coin Nevada 2006, a coin that has captured the attention of collectors and history enthusiasts alike. At first glance, it may appear as just another circulating quarter, but for those who know the world of numismatics, this coin is far more than its face value suggests. The Nevada quarter not only represents the state's identity, but also showcases the artistry and craftsmanship that makes it a true collectible. One of the most striking aspects of this coin is its reverse design, which celebrates the state of Nevada with breathtaking detail. The coin depicts the iconic desert landscape with wild sagebrush in the foreground and the majestic Sierra Nevada mountains rising in the background. Above the mountains, the phrase "Battle-born" proudly proclaims Nevada's entry into the Union during the Civil War, reflecting the state's resilient history. The radiant sunburst that adorns the coin adds depth and brilliance, turning this small piece of metal into a miniature work of art that collectors deeply appreciate. The obverse of the coin features the familiar portrait of George Washington, keeping the design continuity that has been a hallmark of American quarters for decades. However, it is the reverse that draws collectors' eyes, thanks to its intricate details and symbolism. Every line in the mountains, every curve of the sagebrush, and every letter of the battle-born inscription reflects meticulous craftsmanship. For collectors, the Nevada quarter offers more than monetary value. It provides a tangible connection to the state's history, from its mining heritage to the natural beauty that defines its landscapes. Rarity plays a key role in the Nevada 2006 quarter's appeal. While millions were minted for circulation, only a fraction remain in pristine, uncirculated condition. Everyday handling, wear, and age have reduced the number of coins that retain their original luster, making high-grade examples increasingly scarce. For collectors seeking mint-condition coins, the Nevada quarter stands out as a modern collectible with both historical significance and investment potential. Minting errors further increase the coin's allure. Some examples display minor die cracks, off-center strikes, or double die varieties, making them exceptionally valuable. Error coins capture rare moments in the minting process and are highly sought after by numismatists. Such anomalies transform an ordinary quarter into a coveted collectible, adding an element of excitement and uniqueness to a collector's collection. Professional grading enhances the Nevada quarter's desirability. Coins evaluated by reputable services are assessed for authenticity, condition, and preservation. High-grade coins, often rated mint state 65 or above, are especially prized for their exceptional quality. Graded coins not only serve as collectible display pieces, but also as tangible investments, reflecting the skill and artistry that went into their creation. The historical significance of the 50-state quarters program adds another layer of value. Running from 1999 to 2008, The program encouraged Americans to explore the history and symbols of each state through coin collecting. Nevada's quarter exemplifies this initiative, combining natural beauty, state pride, and historical reference in a single coin. It serves as a perfect reminder of how coins can tell a story and preserve a state's identity for generations to come. Beyond its beauty and history, the Nevada 2006 quarter has strong investment potential. Coins from the later releases of the 50-state quarters program, especially those in mint condition or with rare errors, have steadily increased in value over time. Whether displayed in a collection or stored as an investment, this coin offers both aesthetic appeal and financial significance. Collectors and investors alike recognize its value as a rare and desirable piece of modern numismatic history. In conclusion, the U.S. state quarter-dollar coin Nevada 2006 is a remarkable treasure for collectors. Its stunning design, historical symbolism, potential for minting errors, and collectible value make it far more than a simple quarter. Coins preserved in pristine condition, especially those professionally graded, are highly sought after in the numismatic world. High-quality examples of this coin are valued at $45,000 in words, reflecting its rarity, beauty, and significance to collectors and enthusiasts alike. Especially, we're diving into the fascinating world of the U.S. state quarter-dollar coin Texas 2004, a coin that has captured the imagination of collectors and history enthusiasts alike. At first glance, it may seem like just another quarter in your pocket, but this coin holds a special place in the hearts of numismatists and coin collectors around the world. The Texas quarter is part of the iconic 50-state quarters program, and it stands out for its bold design, historical significance, and collectible value that makes it far more than its face value. The reverse of the Texas quarter is a true masterpiece, reflecting the state's identity and heritage with remarkable artistry. The design showcases a lone star, which has been a symbol of Texas pride since the days of the Republic of Texas. Surrounding the star is the outline of the state itself, along with a depiction of the Lone Star State's famous oil derrick and waving flag, capturing the essence of Texas history, economy, and culture. Every line, curve, and detail on the coin demonstrates the precision and skill of the engravers, turning a small piece of metal into a miniature tribute to one of America's most iconic states. The obverse features the familiar portrait of George Washington, maintaining the consistency of the United States Quarter Series while allowing the reverse design to highlight each state's unique identity. For collectors, this contrast between the timeless obverse and the state-specific reverse adds layers of interest and appeal. The Texas quarter not only commemorates history but also connects collectors to the narrative of the state, from its time as an independent republic to its modern-day cultural and economic prominence. Rarity plays a significant role in the Texas 2004 quarter's value. While millions were minted for circulation, coins that have been preserved in pristine, uncirculated condition are much harder to find. Regular handling, circulation, and wear have reduced the number of coins retaining their original luster. For collectors seeking coins in perfect condition, the Texas quarter represents a prized piece of modern numismatic history that stands out among other quarters. The coin's value can be further enhanced by minting errors, which are highly sought after by collectors. Some rare Texas quarters display off-center strikes, double dies, or minor die cracks, transforming ordinary circulation coins into extraordinary collectibles. These unique variations are the result of rare occurrences in the minting process and are prized for their scarcity and uniqueness. Owning an error coin adds excitement to a collection, as it represents a moment in history captured by chance and preserved in metal. Professional grading also plays a key role in the desirability of the Texas quarter. Coins evaluated by trusted grading services are assessed for authenticity, condition, and preservation, which helps collectors confidently invest in their pieces. High-grade examples, often rated Mint State 65 or above, are especially prized for their exceptional quality. A professionally graded coin not only becomes a showcase piece, but also serves as a tangible investment, reflecting both historical significance and financial potential. The historical context of the 50-state quarters program adds even more value to the Texas quarter. Launched in 1999, the program aimed to honor each state's heritage and identity through coinage, encouraging Americans to explore their history in a new way. The Texas design captures the spirit and pride of the state, blending symbolism, artistry, and history in a way that few other coins achieve. For collectors, this program created a nationwide treasure hunt, making each state quarter a story to be discovered, studied, and cherished. Beyond its design and historical importance, the Texas 2004 quarter has seen a steady rise in value, especially for coins preserved in mint condition or featuring unique errors. Its collectible appeal, combined with limited availability in uncirculated condition, makes it a worthwhile investment for numismatists seeking modern coins with enduring significance. Whether displayed in a collection or stored as part of a long-term investment, this coin represents both aesthetic beauty and financial potential, making it a must-have for dedicated collectors. In conclusion, the U.S. state quarter dollar coin Texas 2004 is much more than a simple coin. Its bold design, historical symbolism, potential for minting errors, and collectible value make it an exceptional treasure for collectors. High-quality, uncirculated examples of this coin are particularly rare and desirable, reflecting the care, artistry, and significance behind every minted piece. Today, this coin is valued at $65,000 in words, demonstrating its rarity, beauty, and importance in the world of numismatics. Next coin, we're diving into the fascinating world of the U.S. state quarter dollar coin Vermont 2001, a coin that captures the charm, history, and pride of the Green Mountain State. At first glance, it may seem like just another quarter, but for collectors and coin enthusiasts, the Vermont quarter is a treasure that tells a story far beyond its face value. This coin is celebrated not only for its distinctive design, but also for its rarity and potential value in the world of numismatics. The reverse of the Vermont quarter is a true work of art that reflects the state's identity with incredible attention to detail. The coin features the image of a cow standing near a maple tree, honoring Vermont's historic dairy industry and its renowned maple syrup production. These iconic symbols represent the state's rich agricultural heritage and natural beauty, making the design both meaningful and instantly recognizable. Every detail, from the texture of the maple leaves to the posture of the cow, demonstrates the craftsmanship and artistry that went into creating this coin. On the obverse side, the coin features the familiar portrait of George Washington, maintaining continuity with other quarters while allowing the reverse to highlight the unique characteristics of Vermont. The contrast between the traditional obverse and the state-specific reverse adds depth for collectors, offering a perfect blend of uniformity and individuality in a small, metallic masterpiece. Rarity plays a significant role in the Vermont 2001 quarter's appeal. While millions were minted for circulation, coins preserved in pristine, uncirculated condition are far harder to find. Most quarters see daily handling, resulting in wear and loss of the original luster. Collectors seeking coins in perfect condition often turn to uncirculated examples, which are much more scarce and, therefore, more valuable. This scarcity has contributed to the Vermont quarter's rising desirability among both novice collectors and seasoned numismatists. The coin's value can also be enhanced by the occurrence of minting errors, which transform ordinary coins into highly collectible treasures. Vermont quarters with minor die cracks, off-center strikes, or double dies are extremely sought after. These errors occur during the minting process and are often unpredictable, making each error coin a rare and exciting find. Owning an error Vermont quarter is a way for collectors to possess a piece of numismatic history that is both unique and irreplaceable. Professional grading is another factor that elevates the value and collectability of the Vermont quarter. Coins graded by reputable services are carefully evaluated for authenticity, condition, and preservation. High-grade examples, particularly those rated mint state 65 or higher, are exceptionally desirable. A graded coin not only provides assurance of its quality, but also serves as a showcase piece for a collection, highlighting both historical significance and investment potential. Collectors also appreciate the coin for its aesthetic appeal. The combination of fine details, clean lines, and meaningful symbolism makes the Vermont quarter a striking addition to any collection. Its composition, artistic merit, and historical significance create a coin that is not only valuable but also visually captivating. Enthusiasts who acquire this coin gain both a beautiful collectible and a piece of history that can be admired for generations. The Vermont 2001 quarter represents more than just currency. It is a tangible connection to the state's heritage and natural beauty. The cow and maple tree design reminds collectors of Vermont's deep agricultural roots, its rural charm, and its contribution to the country's identity. Each coin holds a story, a connection to the past, and a sense of pride that resonates with collectors on multiple levels. In conclusion, the U.S. state $quarter coin Vermont 2001 is far more than a simple piece of money. Its remarkable design, rich symbolism, potential for minting errors, and scarcity in uncirculated condition make it an exceptional collectible. Whether for a dedicated numismatist or a casual coin lover, this coin represents a unique blend of art, history, and investment value. This coin is valued at $55,000 in words, highlighting its rarity, significance, and enduring appeal in the world of coin collecting. Last unique coin. We're diving into the captivating world of the U.S. state $quarter coin New Hampshire 2000, a coin that captures the spirit, history, and pride of the Granite State. At first glance, it may seem like just another circulating quarter, but for collectors and coin enthusiasts, the New Hampshire quarter is a true gem that combines historical symbolism, artistic design, and numismatic rarity into a single, beautiful piece of currency. This coin holds a special place for collectors who appreciate the unique story it tells and the potential value it carries in pristine condition. The reverse of the New Hampshire quarter is a stunning tribute to the state's historical significance. It features the Old Man of the Mountain, a famous rock formation that once graced the state's White Mountains and became an iconic symbol of New Hampshire's natural beauty. Alongside this, the coin depicts the state's motto, "Live free or die," and a cluster of tall pine trees, symbolizing the strength, resilience, and enduring spirit of the Granite State. Every element of the design was carefully chosen to reflect the state's identity, making it both meaningful and visually captivating. On the obverse side, the coin maintains the familiar profile of George Washington, keeping continuity with other quarters while allowing the reverse to showcase New Hampshire's unique character. The combination of the traditional obverse and the state-specific reverse creates a perfect balance for collectors, offering both uniformity and individuality in one small, metallic work of art. Rarity is a key factor that contributes to the desirability of the New Hampshire 2000 quarter. While millions were minted, coins that have been preserved in mint state or uncirculated condition are much harder to find. Daily circulation leads to wear and loss of original luster, so collectors prize coins that have retained their sharp details and flawless finish. These high-quality examples are scarce, which significantly enhances their value and appeal to both new and seasoned collectors. What makes the New Hampshire quarter even more fascinating is the occurrence of minting errors. Errors such as double dies, off-center strikes, or die cracks are extremely sought after because they are unique, accidental variations that occurred during the minting process. These rare anomalies transform an ordinary coin into a highly collectible treasure, offering both historical intrigue and investment potential. Collectors actively search for these unusual coins because each one tells its own story and represents a rare moment in the coin's creation. Professional grading further elevates the value and collectability of the New Hampshire quarter. Coins that are authenticated and graded by reputable services are assessed for condition, detail, and preservation. High-grade examples, particularly those rated mint state 65 or above, are exceptionally rare and in high demand. A graded coin offers collectors confidence in the coin's authenticity and quality, while also allowing it to become a centerpiece of a collection that can be admired and preserved for generations. The aesthetic appeal of this quarter cannot be overstated. The detailed depiction of the Old Man of the Mountain, the pine trees, and the bold lettering of the state motto make the New Hampshire quarter a visually striking piece. Its composition and intricate design demonstrate the skill and artistry of the engravers, turning an everyday coin into a miniature work of art that carries both historical and visual significance. Collectors are drawn not only to its monetary potential, but also to its beauty and the story it conveys. The New Hampshire 2000 quarter is more than currency. It is a tangible connection to the state's heritage and natural splendor. Every time a collector holds this coin, they hold a piece of history that represents resilience, freedom, and pride. It reminds us of the state's contributions to the nation, its rugged landscapes, and its unique identity, making it a coin that resonates on both a personal and historical level. In conclusion, the U.S. state $quarter coin New Hampshire 2000 is an exceptional collectible. Its meaningful design, potential for minting errors, scarcity in high-grade condition, and artistic appeal combine to make it a prized addition to any collection. For collectors and coin enthusiasts, this quarter represents a perfect blend of history, art, and value. This coin is valued at $60,000 in words, reflecting its rarity, significance, and lasting allure in the world of numismatics.